Hi, I'm Rick Allred,
I'm Shannon Plummer.
And I'm Sage Merriam.
and we started the project In the Folds of Peace. It's based on the book Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes, based on the true story of a young girl in Hiroshima and the tradition of folding 1,000 paper cranes to get your wish. So in this dramatic world we lived in, we were kind of looking for a place for our voice and our expression in the world, and we thought, why not fold 1,000 paper cranes and take them over to the Hiroshima Memorial Peace Park on Peace Day, August 6, 2017. So once we got started, we thought, well, why not invite other people to join us and fold another 1,000 paper cranes?
But we would love 1,000 paper cranes. That would be 1,000,000 cranes.
1,000,000. And we would love the miracle of trying to figure out how to get 1,000,000 paper cranes to Hiroshima on Peace Day. So we hope you'll join us.
You think folding cranes is hard? Not at all. Check out our instructional video. And don't forget to write your wish for peace inside the crane.
So we hope you'll support us with a donation and of course your paper cranes. Read through our project. All net proceeds will be going to the Peace Museums in Japan.
Origami paper comes in many designs and then also plain colors. It will have the color on one side and white on the other side. So that's like regular origami paper, but you're not limited to that. You can also use a regular sheet of paper, like this white sheet. You just have to be able to keep track of which side is the top and which side is the bottom as you fold. One of the things that we like to do is just find interesting pieces of paper. This piece and this piece were from shopping bags from Japan. And we went ahead and cut square pieces of paper and folded cranes from those shopping bags. And they can create beautiful cranes with interesting designs. So if you'd like to include a wish for peace, write it on the white side of the origami paper before you start folding. And then start folding. If you forget, it's totally okay to write a wish for peace on your crane after you're done. Okay, to fold a paper crane, you start with a square piece of paper, the color side up, and fold it in half diagonally both ways.
Oh God, this is so hard.
That's right. Then flip the paper over so the white side is up and fold it in half horizontally both ways. Pick up your paper like this and push the ends together, and you'll end up with a kind of a star shape with two flaps on either side. Now at the open end, fold the lower edge of one flap into the center. Crease it very well. This will help you on the next steps. Then fold the other side into the center. Now flip the paper over and do the same folds on the back. Now we're going to do what is called a petal fold. We're going to fold the top triangle shape down over those two flaps to make a crease. We're going to open that up, then open up the two flaps and pull one sheet of paper out, and you're going to fold it forward and over, and those two diagonal folds will fold the opposite way. Perfect. Now you're going to flip over the paper and do the same steps on the back side. Fold the triangle down to make a crease. Then open up those two flaps and just peel one sheet of paper up and over, and those two folds will fold the opposite way. There, now we have a diamond shape. Okay, and on the lower edge again, where the paper is split, you're going to take one of those flaps and fold that outer edge to the center, creasing firmly. Then do it on the opposite side there. Awesome. And then we're going to flip over the paper and do those same two folds on the other side. Okay, and from the upper part, we're going to fold one of those wings down as far as it'll go. And you'll see that it exposes a little triangle shape, which is the back of the crane. We're going to flip over the paper and fold that wing down as far as it'll go. And now we're going to take one flap from the right-hand side and fold it over. And that exposes this long triangular piece, and that's going to end up being the neck and the head. So fold that piece straight up. So there's the neck, and now we're going to fold just a little bit of the tip down to make the head. And now we're going to fold that flap back over itself, folding those two in half, and it should look like this. Now pull out the beak just a little bit and re-pinch the head to create a new crease. There. So now the head's there. Okay, now we're going to take one flap from the left side and fold over, exposing the other long triangular piece. And we're going to fold that piece straight up, and this will become the tail. So now we're going to fold that flap back to fold the tail in half. You might have to help it there. Perfect. And then you're going to reposition the head and pinch again. And then kind of pull the tail out a little bit and pinch to recrease. Now lay it down so they can see it. So you end up with something that looks like that. And the last step is to pull the wings. And there's your crane. Cool. And you're done.
Here.
Cool. I want to do one. Okay, color side up. Fold the paper in half diagonally, both ways. And then with the white side up, fold it in half horizontally both ways. Then we hold it like this. Oops. Push it together so we get the 4 points. Put 2 flaps on either side. And we get this diamond shape. Alrighty. So you have a closed end and you have an open end. We're going to be going from the open end. We are going to take one flap and put this outer edge in the center. Fold that edge right in there to the center.
We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And now we're going to flip the paper over and do those 2 folds again. Outer edge to the center. Outer edge to the center. And now we're going to take this triangle piece and fold it over the 2 flaps. And then you open up these 2 flaps and take just 1 sheet and fold it all the way over. And then these 2 folds will fold inside. Like that. Get a diamond shape. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing on this side with the help of my cat. Pull that triangle piece down. Fold these 2 flaps open and take 1 sheet out. Fold it straight up and over. And then these guys fold inward. No. And then you're going to have one end that's split. And we're going to do that edge fold again. So we're going to take 1 flap and fold this outer edge to the center. Like this. This design is making me dizzy. This outer edge to the center. And then we're going to do those 2 folds on the other side. Outer edge to the center. Outer edge to the center. There we go. Right. And then at this end, we're going to take this wing and we're going to fold it down as far as it will go. And you'll see that we have like a little triangle shape left over. We'll do that on the other side as well. This wing straight down. Okay. Now we're going to take 1 flap here, and it's going to fold over and expose this long shape. And we're going to fold that up as far as it will go. And this is going to be the neck. Then we're going to fold this part down to make the head. Right. And then we're going to fold that flap back, folding just 1 flap. So it'll end up looking like this. And then you just want to pull that beak out and press the head to make a new crease. So the head's like that. Then we're going to take 1 flap from the left side and fold it over again to expose this long piece. We're going to fold that straight up. There's the tail. And then we're going to fold that flap, just 1 flap, back to fold that tail in half. So it should end up looking like this. And now we just need to reposition these 2 pieces. So we're just going to pull this neck out a little bit and press the body to create another crease. And we're going to pull this part out and press the body to create another crease. So it gives it a little space like that. And then we can open up our crane.
And here it is. Bigger.
No.
But
No. Now remember, we're taking all these cranes to Japan, so please use paper 12 inches by 12 inches or smaller, and you'll end up with something about this size.
Thank you to the Selby Fleetwood Gallery here in Santa Fe, New Mexico for letting us film in their courtyard amongst Kevin Fox's sculptures.
And thank you guys for joining us in this project, and we'd love to have your cranes donated to our collection.
Thank you.
take 36.
So we hope you'll support us